Welcome to High Anxiety. This is Brandon, and I just got my shipment from Big Bad Toy Store. This is the entire set of my Super7 Ultimates. As I mentioned before in a prior video, can you get that? That light that fell. Yeah, thanks. As I mentioned in a prior video, I double ordered the Donatello. It's fine. So I do have all four sets here. Mondo Gecko, Muckman and Eyeball Joe, Donatello, and Casey Jones. So today I am going to open Mondo Gecko first. You will be able to check back and see the other videos at a different time. I really wish that I could see what was on my screen right now. If this is in here, I'm really sorry. Okay. I usually have a watch that's dead. The watch shows me things. Alright. So we're gonna open up this Super7 box. Alright, so Casey Jones. This set, I don't think there is a loser in this set. I think they're all really great sets. I think from what I've seen online, because people have been getting this a lot earlier than I have, I think what you'll see as a problem later on is I think that Casey Jones is a little shiny. I don't know what's going on with the human tones of the figures lately, but they're very shiny. So, but here we go. Mondo Gecko, the rip-roaring skateboarding reptile. Mondo Gecko is the coolest lizard to surf the concrete jungle. Known to his cold-blooded board-in brethren as the Mondo Gecko likes to skate the sewers and grease the grind. This maximum maniac grooves on shining curbside and puts fun and freedom ahead of everything else. He's always stoked and looking for a new adventure, so when the turtles need some extra help, Mondo's ready to skate, rattle, and roll. Alright, let's open this guy up. Now, as usual, I usually try to have the original figure ready to be seen. I don't know where he is. I'll be right back. Alright, so here's my original Mondo Gecko. He was always one of the coolest figures. I love his painted nails, which aren't probably not painted, they're just probably claws, but his braces, got a tongue sticking out, he's got his long hair coming up front and back, his backwards hat. I always loved his shin guards, or knee pads, whatever, his elbow pads. So I'm interested to see what details I've never noticed on this new turtle, or Mondo Gecko. He's got a roller skate on his tail, super cool detail. Alright, so, as always, accessories first. As always, it's taped. I don't know why I'm acting like I haven't opened this before. Alright. Alright, so on this figure, yes, we do have a gloved hand and a free hand. I've got to give the packaging to Super7 over Neca every time. It's just so easy to get everything out. I wish I had the original skateboard, but I don't. I don't have it. I do have it, I just don't know where it is. But one thing I can do is compare the skateboard to the Neca skateboard. So here we have our Super7 skateboard, modeled after the original 1987 Playmates Skateboard rocket engine on there, and here is the Neca tune board. So both have flames. This is a more longboard style, where this is a more traditional skateboard style. I don't know if traditional is the right word, maybe more modern, minus the engine. One critique, I really think the engine should have been painted. The exhaust pipes, I will probably be doing that, because these are too awesome to just let that be left alone. I don't know, I don't like that as blue. I think Super7 gets a little lazy on some of these things. For $50, it should be painted. I'm sorry, it should be painted. His right hand has the gloved hand. Gloved hand with a grip. We've got our Shakabra hang 10 finger. The other hand, we have an open hand to match the other open hand. We've got a tighter grip than the other one. So the left hand has a tight grip, the right hand has a loose grip, and then a fist. So, all right, now it's time to open this figure up. Again, Super7, thank you for just doing twisty ties. Like I said, Super7, you pay more up front, and they don't last very long. Okay, I was wrong. The quality lasts long, but the value does not really last there. Whereas Neca, they're pretty affordable, and the price skyrockets most times. Thank goodness. It's just nice, easy packaging. Wow, this is pretty. Wow, this is pretty. So the yellow of the shirt is just a lot deeper on this new figure. Well, that was a paint scuff, but it was just some kind of dust ball of some kind. So I kind of looked like there was like a face on this, like a foot soldier. And if they're correct on this, it's just purple pad, so maybe it just had some texture to it. But it really looked like a foot soldier face or something. But okay, so one thing that I noticed differently, these are purple spikes on his arms, and they're blue on here. I kind of like the blue better. It differentiates it from the purple armband, so that's a good touch. The scales look really awesome. The scales are few and far between on this original figure, and it's probably well, on this side it looks good. So it looks actually like scales. It kind of looks like bubbles though. Whereas this figure, they really got like a scale-like feel. Comparing it side to side, I'm sorry, that is the original face they went after. I like how this is actually free-floating, pretty nice. They got the face just right. We got our braces. We've got a wonky tooth. I'm not sure if they're on both sides, but there's a wonky tooth on this side. Right there. Yeah, this just looks great. Got our elastic band. They painted this unpainted piece originally. If I find another Mondo Gecko, I kind of want to repaint it to match this. So we've got our t-shirt illustration. Just looks awesome. This looks like it was kind of like a spot to a... No, it's just a sticker on it. So it looks like it's like a texture on here. But got our... instead of t-shirt, it's actually painted on. Sorry, instead of a sticker, it's just painted on. We have the skull and Crossbones, the skull and bone and Skateboard. The skeleton has a lot more detail, a little more realistic colored, so just bright white. Yeah, this is a great figure. Oh my gosh. And of course, we have our alternate head that we have to try on. You have to like make sure you don't break the tongue off as you're putting it on, or the hair. Wow. Okay, so this is a neat detail. So on this, you can see his tongue is sticking out of his mouth, and it's like that on the original also, but I never really thought about it until I saw this side. he's missing a tooth, so that's where it comes out. His tongue hangs out of there. This is really great. I haven't. These need to get soaked. Oh my goodness, these are so tight. I haven't had a Super 7 figure where I've kept the original head on. So while this head is really great right here, the detail is really awesome, and it does match the original. This head just is so epic. It just captures the personality just so wonderfully. So I'm really excited about this. And of course, we have to compare our Neca version. Now, this is based off the cartoon. For those that don't know, the toys were made. The cartoon was made to sell the toys. And so this toy, I don't know exactly, but this toy may have come first before Mondo Gecko came on the show. And they simplify everything. So instead of drawing the skull all the time, they made it like a checkmark skateboard with a lightning bolt, which is interesting. We do have our blue texture on our belly plate. Both have a tail. You notice this one does not have the roller skate on it, which I think is a miss. And that's not Neca. That's the original show. You get more of that. It's a ripped shirt on this one. I think it might be I think it could stand to be a little shorter because this one is clearly defined by the green. It's a very different, just contrast. Whereas the purple and the blue, I feel like it's kind of hard to tell that there's a gap between the shirt and the pants. But I definitely approve of this figure. One thing I really wish they'd have done the cartoons, that way I could match it, is this blue over his eyes. For whatever reason, this just screams like stoner, where this one probably should scream stoner, but like it just, the half eyes, and I don't know, I kind of wish it was blue. I kind of want to Photoshop that and see what it looks like, just to make it more matchy-matchy. But yeah, I think I did a video for Mondo Gecko, but I really don't know. I don't know if I did or not. I'll have to check that. Okay. I don't think I posted that. You can see the shoes are very similar. It's got a white heel. Is that the right word? I don't know. It's got a white bottom over here. But the same kind of black shoe with red front and back. And that matches the original figure too. So put these on the skateboards. I do love the skull on this knee pad. Just more exaggerated tune. Alright, so here we have our Neca Mondo Gecko. And now we have our Super 7 Mondo Gecko. And again, I do need to soak this in some hot water because this is not very flexible right now. Oh, I can't even bend it. Well, there we are. So, all in all, the Neca figure is fine, and it's only held back by the character design of the show. I just don't like it as much as I do like this one. I mean, everything is basically the same. It's got the same kind of hat. It's just tune exaggerated. The yellow shirt, the rips. It's just a different toy. So that's all there is to it. Or a different model. But yeah, Super 7, you did a really great job with this figure. I'm very impressed. Thank you for coming by. Thanks for watching High Anxiety. Please like and subscribe. Really makes me happy. Like this video. Thank you. Bye.